why does our culture place so much emphasis on money?
What is our culture?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The American way.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a land of opportunity, and I like that. I'd rather have that than have it be in a caste system in India or something like that. So I love that we have the freedom to come up from our, immigrant roots. My family did, and I know how they started, and I know many families today that work so hard to put something together for their families and themselves. It touches me, and I value that. But those folks are surviving and trying to make a better way of life. I have a great appreciation for that.
And respect, yeah.
And respect for that. And I love to see it. I've been involved with many families, immigrant families that have done that, and they work so hard. And they feel so grateful that they can do it here in the United States, and I love that. And I know my family did it too. So I have an affinity for something like that. But there's other parts to it that have gone really awry, and it has to do with power. It has to do with being acknowledged for having a lot of money and how clever you are getting it, and how clever you are making business deals, and and the more you're hard. One guy we helped many years ago said something like, the more toys you have, the
Who dies with the most toys wins?
Yes, and you know what? I thought he was kidding.
No.
He wasn't kidding.
I was there with you.
He wasn't kidding, and he believed that. And he lived that way. Because he lost his whole family. He lost everything that mattered and became massively wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing that really mattered it all fell away.
Yeah.
He was a broken man, and yet he was so filled with acquiring money and what it meant to him to make him feel important, that the things that were slipping away from him, he didn't place those as the highest value anymore. So he lost the things that were really the non-tangibles.
Yeah.
He hurt a lot of people in trying to acquire so much to make himself feel very important in his eyes and other people's, mm-hmm. while he was losing his family, his children, his wife, respect for who he really is as a person. Yeah. His values were completely distorted. This is a country that can really happen. And I've seen it more times than not. It does happen in other countries too, I know that. But here, this is the American way. But it can get completely bastardized and distorted. And we've seen too much of that. This crisis brings that kind of thing to the forefront. Yeah. With so many successful businesses going under, so many corporations having to go under reorganization or bankruptcy, laying off millions of people. This isn't an exaggeration. So this is a time of reevaluation for everybody. And I think it's I don't like pain, but I think through it, it's for the best. Mm-hmm. And this is a wake-up call to grow from, not to be destroyed by it.
Yeah.